Hey, this is the deal. Today is it, 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 it finally came to me how to explain the position of no enemy. I have no enemies. I know a lot of people say they have enemies and haters and yeah. Some people even say they have oppressors and stuff like that. I have no enemies. It took me a while to get there. But I got there after I realized that the Creator has created me perfectly. You know, all of us, we are created, are being created, even the ones that's not here, we are being created perfectly. They have, I mean, the society has run a game on us telling us that we are not perfect. And therefore, we look outside of ourselves to find answers when the answers are actually inside of us. And the most pertinent answers are. And for that reason, everything follows societally speaking, and a society that is not made by us. We didn't create the society that we live in. Of course, we are attempting to adjust to it, and it's constantly changing because that's how it goes. We need to create our own, of course. I mean, that's what I'm doing, creating my own. And the foundation of my understanding is this: we are perfect. Everyone is perfect, whatever they are. No one can be them better than they can. So they're the perfect one, to be them. And I'm perfectly me. Nobody can be me more perfectly. Just like you, nobody can be you more perfectly. You can go talk to people if you want and seek their advice and try to learn from them and what should I do and everything. Yeah, okay, that's up to you. But nobody can be you more perfectly than you. The Creator created you perfectly. The Creator creates all things perfectly. And in that, I realize there is no opposition. There's no thing like God and the devil. That's part of the society that got you all, that got us all in a screw up situation. Thinking we're what they call it, not perfect, first of all, and human. Humans are not perfect. So I let you know right away, I'm not human. And the idea you know, how do you say, transports from there. Everything else falls down. It's like a domino effect. You're gonna knock everything else down. When the first domino that you hit falls, the whole thing is set up to knock it down, and pretty soon somebody's looking at themselves all depressed and all that kind of stuff, because that's what that kind of attitude will do to you. When I first realized, I didn't discover, when I first realized that the common phrase "know thyself" is erroneous. The proper understanding in today's language would be realize thyself, or realize the self. Each one of us has a self that we are not realizing. All we realizing is our mind. The mind is not the self. When you were a baby, you could do this yourself, man. Watch some babies sleep. Infants, not walk around babies. Infants, man, like 2, 3 days, months, weeks old, them young ones. And somewhere along the line, you'll see them laughing and stuff, and smiling and talking and having all kind of emotional reactions to their dreams. Yeah, because that's the internal self. And they don't have to have no schooling and reading and nothing. They don't have to know nothing about, none of the society. They brought that with them. And so I'm attempting to point out all the evidence of the reality that I'm speaking to you from the perspective. Because the society that we have been brought up in has allowed us we have allowed it to dictate what reality is to us. So when we look at the sky and we look at anything, we go by whatever they told us it is. The earth is round, okay, that's what it is. And this is up, that's what it is. This is down, that's what it is. You know, we just been going because we're in their society. We move into our society, then we have a chance to reason for ourselves what we want to do and how we feel about actual reality. Another thing is this: without any enemy, it reduces the poisons that the body creates. Every emotion in the body, every emotion, every thought almost in the body, I mean, the body reacts chemically to these things. When you're depressed, your body starts kicking out something that will kill you. It starts producing a poison in the body. It starts slowly killing itself because you're depressed. You don't want to be here. The body takes that cue and starts killing you. When you think you have an enemy and you're not running or frightening, when you're in fright, they got that frightened stuff, whatever, the reactions and stuff. Certain chemicals kick up real high when those emotions kick in. And those chemicals have to be used for the purpose they kick in. Like if you kick in some of them, those chemicals, and don't use them, they'll kill you. The chemical itself will poison you because you're not using it. It didn't come in here to play. It was developed by your body instantaneously to ward off this thing that your mind is telling it. And then your mind is all bumbled up. Your body, what it's going to do with all that stuff it just made? It don't know what to do with it. It's going to kill you, man. Stop. Once you realize there's no this and that and them and those, because that's what's killing people. Our people all over is there's this and that and them and those. The body don't know what the hell you're doing. It's making chemicals and stuff, and you're killing yourself. Ain't no enemy. No one's outside of you killing you. You buy the garbage. You buy the poison. You go to their stores and give them the money to buy the stuff that's killing you. It ain't no outside force causing you to do that. You don't have to do that. No one does. You never did. Oh, man. Right now, the best thing to do is realize just for 20 or 30 seconds, man, give it 10 or 15 seconds. That can't change too much physically for you. Just give it 10 or 15 seconds to consider. Put yourself in a state of mind that I have no enemies. None exist for me. The Creator has created everything I need. I have no wants and desires. Come out of the television and advertisement. They got you wanting this and wanting that from television and advertisement and marketing and stuff to get you to want this stuff. You got stuff, I got stuff. We all come here with stuff. We all got stuff. Even right this second, we all got stuff. Do you want the stuff you got? If you don't want the stuff you got, then somebody else can sell you the stuff they got at a premium and take your stuff at a discount that you got. You're giving away your stuff, man. because they didn't trick you into wanting their stuff instead of wanting your stuff. And that's what's happening all over. Ain't no enemy, ain't no oppressor. It's just a matter of sales and marketing. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on. You don't need to be mad about nothing. Even mad. Mad produces chemicals in the body that will kill you. All of them, there are chemicals in the body that will make you live forever. I mean, a long time, like love and happiness and stuff. These decide. All of these things are in the mind. They're all based on decisions. They don't have nothing to do with the outside stuff. Two people in the same situation. One guy hit his toe. He said, "Oh man, I hurt my toe," and go on. The next guy hurt his toe. "Oh man, it's been fucked up all day." Still, one thing happens. Dump your toe. You get what I'm saying? Things happen. It's how you look at it, how you deal with it, that makes the difference. You are perfect. Run with that. You have no enemies. Run with that too. Because a lot of times you be like, "Oh no, they look like an enemy to me. I ain't gonna deal with. I'm gonna do ever." You basing their stuff on some kind of speculation in your mind about some stuff that you were told that set you up to be, killing yourself. You hate this. You're mad about that. That different chemicals are being made. This thing here is the best chemical laboratory in the world. It outdoes all the others. It has DNA codes, all that stuff they're trying to figure out. This thing here, this body, this physical form the Creator has given us as a use. It is far beyond all that stuff they're even thinking about. I don't care what they say they got or what they do. They can't even think as far as this thing here. It's just done. You get done. You can try all you want to. It's just done. It's not. No one is capable of that. They're not. They are not the society we live in with the stuff about it, evil and good. Woohoo! Keep you busy, man. Keep your body just going like this all the time, and you'd be bipolar and bi crazy. So realize that you have no enemy. Let that set in when you do your meditations or whatever. When you're just sitting around, you got 10 seconds, man. Just sit there and say, "Woo." For 10 seconds, I didn't have none of that stress. None, because that's what's killing us. All this stress. None of that stuff. Let it go so your body can heal itself. We done. I'm out. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Share it everywhere, because everybody needs to know that, we are free as we want to be.